again, it's an ever-changing environment. I think AI standards continue to change and evolve and be introduced. So really, I don't think it's a set it or forget it or a one size fits all of those terms, right? For us, we kind of set out some structure around our processes and procedures to develop, train, and monitor our various machine learning models, and really work to stay up to date on standards and requirements that are coming out, and then in turn incorporate those, work with our product leaderships and data science organizations to build those back into the product roadmaps and development life cycles to make sure we're staying up to date. I also think a critical part for us and building out that AI governance program has been seeking out certifications, right? So we all know we can study as much as we want and take a test and feel really confident we did good, but until that teacher grades it and tells us ultimately what our grade is, we never really know how well we did. So similarly, as you're defining an AI governance program, you want to make sure you're putting in responsible practices, but then seeking out something like the responsible AI certification really gives you that opportunity to kind of assess your AI governance program, assess compliance with standards that are out there, and help you evolve that AI governance program with, the standards and frameworks that are out there, and really then fine-tune documentation, add in additional control points within your processes, really help strengthen that overall AI governance program.
Yeah, and I noticed you mentioned a number of different roles there, and we're going to get to roles later in AI governance, but it involves a lot of people. So Maciej, what about you? I know you've done a lot of work around governance generally.
Yeah, I mean, something that I would like to add to what Jessica has mentioned is what we've been seeing, there has been a focus on interoperability. So when you think about how can you prepare yourself better for, AI regulations or emerging AI regulations, think about areas such as OECD AI principles. They're really a base for most of the frameworks. Think about risk-based approach. It is also incorporated in many frameworks. There are more extensive requirements for AI systems that pose high risk for individuals. Some regulations even include a set of prohibited AI uses. Think about human oversight when the decisions may pose adverse legal or similarly significant effects. Many frameworks will require, some form of human oversight. Conducting risk assessments is also one of those areas that you should be thinking about. Depending on different frameworks, there will be a requirement of conducting risk assessments. There also may be requirements for conducting some more, technical assessments. Another area is inventories. Think about records of processing activities, inventories of AI systems. And also what is really important is documentation, including documenting your decisions that you're making. There is a strong emphasis on documenting. And what I'm talking about is not only documenting how the AI systems work, or a catalog of approved tools and services within the organization, but also, as I said, documenting your decisions that, relate to governance.
Yeah, I think when in doubt around certain decisions you make, right? If you're not sure, it's good to document maybe how you arrived at that decision so you can defend it.